y'all, it's Natalie for A Cherry on Top today, and it's International Scrapbooking Weekend. I hope everybody's been playing along in the Facebook group and in the message boards. There's so much fun and so many great prizes. So I have a challenge for you today on the message board and in the Facebook group. So my challenge in the Facebook group is I like big titles and I cannot lie. I have a ton of examples that I've listed over there of layouts that I have used really long titles on. I love to use like funny, snarky t-shirt slogans or lyrics from songs or just like random snippets of quotes and things that I've found around the internet. So I'm going to create a layout today with a long title, and you can head over to the Facebook group for a lot more inspiration of layouts that I've created with really large titles, and I hope you'll play along. I have a really awesome prize. You can win the Retro Summer collection from Simple Stories. So that is super cute. I have been eyeing that collection myself, so that's a great prize. So I'm working in a 6x8 flip book by Simple Stories, of course, and I have this fun collage of us when we went on a hike to see a waterfall in North Carolina. And so I'm just making a base to back the collage of photos. And then on the opposite page, I'm going to create a really large title page. And so it's going to include a large title. So when I use large titles, which I love to do, I know thickers are quite up there in price these days. And I always find that I run out of certain letters, vowels or something that I need. So one thing that I suggest when doing large titles is using dies or stamps to create your title. So you have an unlimited amount of the items that you need to create such a long title. So in a lot of my examples over on the Facebook group, you'll see that I used dies. Alpha dies are one of my favorite supplies that I have. They're a great investment. And you can cut them out of any types of, sorry for that earthquake, by the way, paper. I love to use glitter paper, but you could use foam and you can use cardstock and pattern paper or solids. You can do white and do different treatments on them like heat embossing or ombre ink blending or something like that. And I love all of those things. And that way you can create as much as you need, as many letters as you need. So I'm actually combining the letter dies and the stamping today. That's another thing I like to do is I like to combine different fonts, and I like to utilize all of my supplies. I emphasize different words. That's what I was going to say. I like to emphasize different words. So I'm going to emphasize a couple different words with a larger stamp set than the dies. So these little dies, I'm not exactly sure. I think they're Memento dies. They're tiny letters, but I know that there's another set that I have that's really similar, and they're from iCrafter. But the title is going to be Life is Short, Realm Far, Wander Wide. And so I'm inking up these stamps. I kind of did a test stamp first, and that makes sure that I get plenty of ink on the stamp when I'm stamping it directly onto the paper that I had already cut for the actual page. And so I'm using Distress Oxide inks, and I'm putting the whole word on the stamping block at once. But of course, if you have to duplicate a letter, you'll have to leave a space for that. But there I go with my test stamp, and now I'm going to ink it up again for the actual stamp. And then I die cut the letters out of that wood grain paper I used on the left, and that is a Catherine Pooler paper from like a nature collection. So these are pretty fiddly little letters, and so I'm going to use my tweezers, my American Craft tweezers, to hold them up, and then I'll apply my Nuvo adhesive all over the back and then stick them down. And then I'll trim down that paper to make sure that it fits in the flip book. And that's going to be about it. I hope you are encouraged and inspired to create a big title. One thing that I always suggest is to get big titles from, I Google or I search an image search or Pinterest search of a snarky t-shirt and then whatever I'm doing, like boy, vacation, boating, kayaking, whatever we're doing. And that comes up with some fun ideas. So that's my tip for finding a title, and then just keep yourself a little folder to save them. And I hope you'll play along with me. This is the challenge for the Facebook group. So head on over there. I'll link it down below. There will be a folder there for you to input your project. You can combine this with another design challenge, but not with any other title challenge. And you will be entered for a chance to win the Retro Summer Collection from Simple Stories. And I think you have until Monday Eastern, but check the Facebook group. It will say for sure. Don't listen to this. Just check the Facebook group for the deadline. But I think you'll have about a week to complete this and upload it into that folder for a chance to win. And check out the message boards on cherryontop.com. I'll link those down below as well as, and also my affiliate link is down below if you would like to go pick up any of the alpha stamps or alpha dies that are in the store, because I think those are some of the best things that I have in my collection. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe, and let me know down below if you have any questions. Bye, y'all.